the way to the courthouse. One more gig.
Get up.
Daisy. How was last night?
It's truly exceptional.
I was watching the videos and it was truly exceptional.
Oh, there's videos.
There's lots of videos.
I'd love to see them. So
Great, some heat up here.
see where we can improve.
It'd be great. Is anywhere around here?
What you watching?
Another disappointing Arsenal performance.
I'm in the right place.
Right, good morning. I've had a bit of an issue with my knee for the past few weeks, and I've been trying everything. I tried to run through it, that didn't work out really well. Then I tried to give it a good rest, and I now gave it over a week's rest. And I thought I'd go back to it today and see how it's getting on. And well, I got out. I did what I call a half a run or 2/3 of a run, and then it started giving out to me again. It was here before. It was like in the joint itself, and I thought it was just a normal runner's knee. Now it's gonna. It feels like the pain is moving. I don't anymore now. So I don't know what to do. I don't know whether I should keep on running with it, or it's not sharp pain or anything like that. It's just a dull pain, but just after a while of running, it just gets sore enough that I can't really run properly. It'd be more like a limping, and I think it's not a good idea to be running if you're limping. Anyway, another week. Actually, I want to talk to you about something. I want to talk to you about yesterday's vlog. If you didn't see yesterday's vlog yet, go back and check it out. It's a vlog number 155. It was a vlog about our Saturday night show in the Porterhouse. This was not a Slither show. This was me, Brian O'Shea and Des. And I'm actually hoping we're going to do a few more shows together because it was so much fun. And it went so well though that the Porterhouse is kind of interested of having us there again. So we'll sort of see, there might be more stuff coming that way. And yeah, it was kind of cool because it was the set is kind of built around my songs, which is original music, which is you know, it can be hard to get away playing that in an area like Temple Bar here in Dublin, which is very tourist oriented. Having said that, Porterhouse is a pretty cool venue. We kind of built enough interest around it that it kept the crowd going, and then we threw in a couple of t-shirts, a couple of covers, and a couple of t-shirt bits here and there. So it worked out really, really well, extremely well, and I'm very, very happy with the results. So yeah, watch this space. This might be the platform for me to get to play a lot of this stuff live, and a lot of the songs that I've been writing in the past nearly 2.5 years now. It'll be a good platform to get to play them live, and hopefully get out to some sort of touring somewhere further down the line. But let's not get ahead of ourselves yet. It's still early days, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I just wanted to say that, and if you haven't done so yet, go and check out that video. I think it's pretty cool. It's kind of a collage of things, and I said in the description, but I said again, my apologies for some of the camera angles are not the most ideal. The sound is what it is because it's the onboard microphone, but that's just the way I didn't have a chance to do anything else anyway, so there's no way I could have improved it in the moment. But the Porterhouse is a very tricky place to film, especially live stuff, because the stage is kind of between two floors. There's a stairway, and the stage kind of floats in between the two floors. There's barriers all around the stage, so you can't even put it like just off the stage. There's a big drop off right in front of the stage that goes all the way to the ground floor. So you can't just put a camera, like if you're standing here, you can't put a camera here because there's nothing to put it on. If you put it in the audience, obviously you can't control it. Like the place gets very, very, very packed, especially on Fridays and Saturdays, and most nights it gets really, really packed. But the weekends are just like mayhem, and obviously it's a bar, so there's a lot of people drinking. So if I put my camera there and leave it alone, either it's gonna get stolen or some drunken people gonna trip it over and damage it. So that's not a really possibility for me at the moment. But I've been thinking about because I play there so much, and I think it's interesting for you guys to see sometimes from time to time those shows. Even though I have limitations of there's a limitation when it comes to Slither, what I can film and what I can't film, but there's enough times that we have different lineups there as well, so that those times I would really like to use the opportunity to film the stuff. So I'm thinking about something like, I mean, I don't have the financial ability to purchase several different high-end GoPros and hang them around the place, but that would be the way to go. So I'm going to look into all the budget options. I might even look at like even the GoPro Hero, because I mean that's starting to be these days very, very affordable camera option, and with a decent memory card I think it could do the job. But the thing is, I need a few of them, you know, because of the angles. You definitely need like one camera for pretty much every musician on the stage, if you know what I mean, or at least you need two kind of set GoPro cameras, and then maybe one like normal camera, because GoPros are lovely, but they can also be tiring the styles for the eye after a while, and it would be nice to have a normal camera as well, which the Canon G7X is great for that. But yeah, so this is my idea. Obviously it's going to be baby steps, you know. I don't have even money to go and buy a couple of GoPros at this point, so but we'll see. I've seen a couple of sales in town at the moment, and they're kind of good price. Maybe we start with one and see where we go from there. If you have any suggestions of how I should go about recording the live shows, especially the regular viewers of this vlogs, because you guys have seen my attempts of doing it. And the other thing is that like I also do film quite often in the session, and that might be a really cool idea for that as well, to have actually a couple of different cameras to use, a couple of different camera angles for it as well. Yeah, look, we're expanding. That's what it's about. We're the vlog is growing, and with it obviously kind of my skill set is growing a little bit, and with that comes like that you start to think about how you can improve everything. And my aim all along was to make these vlogs as good as I can. Now obviously we're not anywhere near that yet, but it's a work in progress, and it's a learning curve for me, and it's a learning curve that I welcome very much. So I'm enjoying this a lot, but I want to make it even better. But what I'm saying is basically bear with me. Actually, this is the perfect time to talk about this. Somebody asked me the other day about Twitter. It seems to me that people think that once you have a huge amount of followers on Twitter, people think that Twitter pays you something. Let's just clarify that myth. Twitter doesn't pay anybody anything. It's social media. They don't pay you anything. If you have a huge audience, there's ways you can monetize your audience, but it's a route that I haven't decided to go down yet, because first of all, I have to figure out the right way of doing that if I'm going to do that somewhere along the line, and not just jump on the first bandwagon of which you can come across that, you know, that some brands wants you to advertise their stuff. I have no problem advertising stuff on this vlog as long as it's something that is related to what we talk about, what we do, something I believe in, that I believe it'd be good to share with you guys. Now, more than likely that kind of brands are still out of my reach, because the audience has to be bigger and bigger and bigger, especially the YouTube audience has to be much bigger before they would have any interest in working with me. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay to wait until we get to the point that somebody like that wants to come and help me, and hopefully either help me with the equipment or finance. But because of that, we're gonna have to do these little step by step. But I think that's a better way to go, because I mean, if somebody came in and just, you know, dumped a big pile of money on my way, yeah, it'd be lovely, but at the same time, I don't think it would be the most, you know, I think kind of organic growth is healthier. There's less of a chance of the money becoming the driving force behind of all of this, because even the songs and everything else, it's like when I write the songs, it's the music first, and it has to be the music first. It has to be about the music. If somewhere along the line the music does make money and help me, you know, to live directly off some of this stuff that we're doing, rather than gigging my ass off every single day of the week, or 5 days or 6 days a week, which I love doing as well. And it wouldn't mean that I would stop doing that. It just means I probably would do it a little bit less, or do it a little bit more, doing like directly related to this project. What I'm trying to say is this: it's good to have money to do something. It's good to have a budget to do something, but I don't want the money to be the reason why I'm doing this. I never wanted to be that, because this started as a passion project for me, and I wanted it to stay as a passion project for me. And it seems so far, the further I go down this trip with you guys, the more songs I write, the more vlogs I make, the more I share content with you guys, the more passionate I seem to be getting about it. And that's the way I want to keep it going. Hopefully that makes some sort of sense to you guys. Right, it's Monday, it's time for breakfast and coffee, and today's a songwriting day, so I'm supposed to write something, which will be done, and then I think I'm gonna try to hook up, see what's going on with Velocity, because Rory was asking me to help him out with some photos for the website, so I might give him a call and see if he still needs me today. Talk to you soon. Let me know what you think about all this stuff. Hope you're having a great day, and
so much to say before I forget, but I can see there's not much more you can take. But I can see there's not much more you can take. But I can see there's not much more you